Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Cahmohadassah. I thank you for stopping by, however or wherever you came by this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends because we obviously want to keep growing. On this channel, we talk about everything pertaining self-growth and getting to live a better life for ourselves while being the best version of ourselves. On that note, let's get right into the video. On today's video, we're basically talking about the big A's, the 3 big A's that will help you on your journey or in your journey. So I was reading my Bible one time and I realized that the soft life, what we know as the soft life, Proverbs defines that as the good life. Now it was just shocking because it was like, oh wow, this life is in the Bible. Because I feel like we come from a stereotype, or let's say probably not everybody, but like majorly Nigerians. If you're in Nigeria and you understand what I mean, there's a stereotype behind us Christians that makes people think that, okay, all we need to do is pray, or Christians are not supposed to be rich. Like for instance, if you see a pastor getting a private jet or whatever, you're like, why should a pastor be traveling with a private jet? But if somebody else traveling a private jet, it's all right. Why do we have to do kingdom work and be poor or not live the best lives? Why? It doesn't really make sense to me. So I had to go in search of that on my own. But anyway, that stereotype topic is not for this video, it's for the next video. So do subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I will talk about that. So in the meantime, we're talking about the big A's right now. So if you have been with us on this channel, you will know that we're already on this journey. And yes, I haven't spoken about these 3 big A's, but I have given out a guide on the 3 big A's basically, but from like the God aspect to help you. So this video is just me narrating or describing and making you guys understand these big A's and why the guide was drafted in the way of these 3 big A's. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first A is awareness. What is awareness? Awareness is to be sensitive or to recognize something or to be conscious of something. Now you run the risk of not knowing where to grow or change when you're not aware. Imagine if you don't recognize that you're not living your best life right now. You won't want to grow or find out the things you should be able to do in order to live your best life. Or for instance, you're sick but you don't know. You're not aware that you're sick. You don't recognize that you're sick. You're not conscious of the fact that you're sick. So you can't treat yourself. You can't get well because you don't know that you're sick. But is it possible for someone not to know that they're sick? You probably just know, but you haven't acknowledged the fact. That brings me to my next point. Acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is acceptance. It's the existence of truth, the truth of something or a factor of something or someone. Okay, so like I said, if you're sick, you don't know that you're sick, you're not aware that you're sick, then you can't treat yourself. But on the other hand, I ask, is it really possible to be sick and not know that you are sick? So it's actually, I don't think it's possible because something cannot be wrong with my body like this and I will not know. Except maybe, well, I feel like it's possible because if you have a high blood pressure and you don't check, you won't know that you have a high blood pressure. But you understand where I'm coming from. So my point is, you're sick, you know that you're sick now, but you can't treat yourself because you haven't acknowledged the fact that, okay, I'm sick and I really need to do this thing. Do you understand? I'm sick and I really need to look for what to do in order to get well faster or get well soon. Do you understand? And if you don't acknowledge the fact, you can't move to the next step of being accountable or responsible for that situation. Do you understand? It's like, as I said, let's go back to living our best life. If you're not aware of yourself, that you're not living your best life now, and acknowledge the fact, you can't take accountability or responsibility to make yourself live the best life that you're supposed to live. And that brings me to the last A, accountability. So accountability is basically being responsible. It's taking responsibility of the things or acts that you are now aware of and have acknowledged in order to become a better version of yourself. Meaning, at this point, this is where you require discipline, commitment, consistency, and if you can, accountability partners too. To summarize everything we've said, I have said awareness, acknowledgement, and accountability. Now, you have to be aware because, as I said, you run the risk of not knowing where you need to change or grow in order to live the good life if you're not aware. And once you're aware, you have to acknowledge that fact that, oh, okay, this is what is wrong, and maybe why is this wrong. Ask yourself questions like, okay, this is wrong. Now that I know that this is wrong, that's where you now have your accountability side of you up, and you're asking yourself questions like, why is this wrong? How can I go about it? What do I need to do in order to like change or make it for the better of my life, in order to live the better life and all that? Obviously, because you can never do this journey without God, because God just makes it easier, one, and two, you have to do everything with God. The Bible says, do everything you do as unto the Lord. So I would advise you consult God throughout your journey on this self-growth. And to start with the big A's, I have a guide. It's more or less like a prayer consecration kind of guide. I didn't exactly explain the awareness and all in it, but I feel like you should understand it from like the prayer points and the Bible verses. So yeah, I'm going to drop a link down for that in the description box. Please do well to check it out and get it for yourself. It's free, definitely free. You're not paying a dime for this. So yeah, enjoy yourself as you take on the guide and start your development journey. I can't wait to see you living your best life, sis or bro. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video, and thank you guys so much for sticking with me to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, like is thumbs up. Well, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share with your friends or anybody you think would need this. So yeah guys, love you guys so much. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video.